Greetings, and welcome to my journey to get through my physical TBR, because I have gotten rid of a lot of books this year, but I still have a lot on my shelf that I haven't read. And I decided to embark upon the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, and one of the things to do, and that is a physical TBR challenge. So we're gonna try to do that. Said to do one you haven't done before. Well, luckily I've never done any physical TBR challenge before at all. I really should have, because it's gotten to be a problem. But here we are, embarking now. So, without further ado, let us turn to the little jar and fill it with books that I have not read yet. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So let us go ahead and choose a book. Two Gentlemen of Verona. We are starting off trendy. What is up, William Shakespeare? Let me find that copy. Here's my copy of the Two Gentlemen of Verona. It is combined with A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is, well, was for a while my very favorite Shakespeare play, and still has a place in my heart because my name is Summer, and it was the first Shakespeare play I was ever in. So that's why I have this copy, because it's like, it's nice and gilded. It has a picture of Puck, but it's a double feature of Midsummer Night's Dream and the Two Gentlemen of Verona. So now I need to read the Two Gentlemen of Verona. Oh, look at that. Woo! Nice. I really love fancy Shakespeare volumes. Imagine if I just read this aloud, because it is public domain. But yeah, let's find the start of the Two Gentlemen of Verona. I have not read this one. I forget what problematic element might be in this. Here we go. We will read this, I guess. Psych, we'll find a play and read along, because that's the way you do it, and that's the way your English teachers will tell you to do it as well, so it's the most correct form. I do like to read plays occasionally, though, because I am a theater kid and love to be the center of attention, so I like to pretend that I'm going to be in the play, and I'm preparing. Okay, I'm realizing part of this challenge is that I need to find another receptacle in which to put the books that I have read to give me a sense of self-worth that I have read the book, therefore. And I can, like, see it build up as an incentive to keep reading, because I cannot be incentivized by the pleasure of reading a book, and that would be insane. So I need to find a receptacle, preferably very pretty, preferably something I can spend money on, to put these little scraps of paper into. Probably a clear one, because that way I'll be able to see it all the time, and it would also instill a sense of shame in me if I was not reading at a fast enough pace and did not see it growing. This one, I got this at a garage sale for $5, and the young man who sold it to me started talking to me about Studio Ghibli. So it was a pretty fun day. Plays are kind of like audiobooks for scripts, if you think about it. Boom, and just like that, I finished the book. Pretty good. Two Gentlemen of Verona. Not one of Shakespeare's best, we'll say. I did give it 4 stars, though, because even if it's not Shakespeare's best, like, it's still Shakespeare. It's really good. It's really funny. I like the guy with his dog. I liked the guy who Valentine was at odds with. He was funny. That's why I liked him. I liked Valentine as a character, though. I think Valentine is super cool and awesome. I'm a fan. Maybe not have a couple lines of his at the end. Protheus, hate, boo. I think Julia and Valentine both should have ditched his ass because he sucks. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep the book. That's part of the thing of doing the TBR, is seeing what of the books I own I can get rid of. I can't get rid of this because it is actually also A Midsummer Night's Dream, which I love. And I think it's fun to have the two comedies in one combined text. So we're holding on to it. Yay, William Shakespeare.
I have completed the book but had not to properly put it in, so I've elected to use this empty bon maman jar for the time being until I get something cuter. Although bon maman's pretty cute, I don't know how to get the label off. I tried and it started tearing, so we'll figure that out another date. Boom. First done. Yay. Okay.